If you ever need to create reports, dashboards, or visual summaries for work or your own projects, you are going to love this. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn any block of text or research into a real dashboard using Perplexity and Gemini, complete with charts, visuals, and even full web pages, completely free. If you have never seen AI build a full visual report in under a minute, this is going to blow your mind. And if you're new here, hey, my name is Yuri, and on this channel, I share practical ways to use AI to make life and work easier, whether that's productivity, creativity, or YouTube. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, hit that like and subscribe, as it really helps to support my channel. All right, with that out of the way, let's jump straight into it. The example I chose for us today is about Tesla's EV growth and market trends going into 2025. I think it's an interesting topic and there is a ton of data we can work with. So first of all, let's go to Perplexity and we are going to give it a prompt that asks for both Tesla data and EV market trends. So we have something rich to visualize. We can use something like this: analyze Tesla's role in the global EV market going into 2025. Include revenue trends, vehicle deliveries, EV market share, main competitors, and key growth regions. Focus on numbers, percentage, and clear takeaways a quick show in a report. Now we hit enter, and after a few seconds, you will see a full report. If you want, you can scroll down and quickly check some of those sources just to make sure they all look legit. Then back to Perplexity, and it's asking me to upgrade to a pro plan. There's no need to. We're going with the free one, so I just click skip. Once we're happy with it, we are going to copy the entire response and head into Gemini to turn this dry text into something visual. If you've never used Gemini before, just sign in with your Gmail account, follow the instructions on the two-step authentication, and you're good to go. I'll leave links in the description below for both of the tools that we're using today. So before we paste anything in, look at the bottom here and click on Tools. Make sure Canvas is turned on. This is what lets Gemini create websites and infographics based on the data that you provide. Gemini is asking me to try an banana. I'll just click Not Now. Now, in the main chat box, let's paste all the text we copied from Perplexity. You don't need to format it, just dump the whole thing here, then click Submit. Gemini will read everything and open up a canvas on the right-hand side of the screen. At first, it will just look like the same text, but now it's inside a space we can work with, we can transform. Once it finishes, we can go to the Create button under the canvas, and just before we click, we can actually see a few options to transform our data. We can create a web page, an infographic, a quiz, flashcard, or even an audio overview. If we click on web pages, for example, we can have an entire website made that would display all the information based on the Tesla and EV market report we just pasted in. Let's give Gemini a few seconds to generate that. You can actually see Gemini working in the background. It's currently working on the HTML code for the web page. So it has been about a minute and a half and our web page is finished. Seriously, imagine taking this to your next meeting or sending this to your manager. It really looks impressive. Think about how long it would take for you to build something like this manually. Well, it took us a couple of minutes. This is one of the things I love the most about AI. If you want to tweak the structure, you can go back to the main Gemini chat and say something like, rebuild this web page with a stronger focus on Tesla versus competitors. Add a short summary at the top with 3 bullet points key takeaways. And Gemini will adjust the page layout based on your instructions. So it has been about 30 seconds and here is the final result. And we can go back and forth with Gemini here until we are happy with the final result. From here, we can share this. I will copy the link, open a new tab and paste it here. And here you have the full page. You can also go back and copy the code if you like to work on it yourself. A web page is great, right? But let's take it one step further. Once again, under Create, this time we choose Infographic. Now, Gemini is going to take all the information we provide and design an infographic-style dashboard for us. Perfect for visual summaries. I'll give it a moment to generate and I'll be right back. Alright, it has been about 45 seconds and our Tesla and EV market research infographic is done. If you are a tech person, we can change it to code here and we can make changes on the code ourselves. If that's not the case, we can also make changes or add something by going back to Gemini prompt here and saying something like focus more on numeric comparison, Tesla versus other EV makers, market share percentage, and year-over-year growth. Gemini will use the original text plus our new instructions to refine the dashboard. Let's give it a moment again. And here's the final result. A really nice looking infographic we can use for our next presentation. That's how you can use Perplexity and Gemini together to turn plain text into real dashboards, complete with a web page or even an infographic in just a couple of minutes. You can reuse this exact same workflow for pretty much anything: market reports, client updates, school projects, YouTube research, you name it. Anything you have got a wall of text and you need something visual and impressive, this combo is a lifesaver. And the best part, we did everything today using the free version of both of those tools. If you want to go even deeper and actually turn your research into a full video lecture, make sure to watch my other video right here where I use Perplexity with NotebookLM together to build an AI lecture in minutes. If you found this helpful, please like the video and subscribe, as it really helps support the channel and lets me keep making more tutorials like these in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.